Amanda here today from Empower House Life Coaching. Welcome to How to Reduce Your Stress Part 3. In this video, we're going to review the 5 strategies on how to reduce your stress. Now, these tips, these strategies, they're really journaling strategies. And journaling, it's super important because we have about 6,200 thoughts a day, and about 90% of those thoughts are subconscious. Journaling will provide you with an opportunity to do a thought download or a brain dump. We'll be able to see what's kind of under the hood of your car. We'll have the ability to assess your thoughts, problem solve, or exchange your thoughts and upgrade them. Let's get into it. Strategy 1, daily wins. Now, I want you to think back in time and reflect for a moment. I want you to think back on a time when something went right and a time where you recognized and acknowledged it. Maybe even celebrated it. When you recognize that win, how did that feel? Did you notice your energy go up? Well, it did. Energy goes up when we acknowledge our wins. And that surplus of energy is really good for us because it contributes to making better decisions for ourselves. And that's exactly what we want to do for you in this strategy. We want to give you a surplus of energy. For myself, this exercise has been super beneficial. Like most people, when one thing goes wrong, it's really easy to have that take over the rest of our day, or maybe even the week or weeks. But when I practice the daily wins, it helps me recognize all the other things that went right throughout the day. That really snaps me out of the emotion I don't want to be in, and it brings my vibration up. Strategy 2, daily gratitude. Eckhart Tolle says that stress is caused by being here and wanting to be there. In this exercise, we really want you to take a moment and recognize where you are today, what you already have, and we want you to write out all the things you're grateful for. Positive psychology research, it shows that gratitude is highly correlated to greater happiness. It helps you feel more positive emotions. It improves your health. It activates your parasympathetic or calming nervous system. As an entrepreneur, I'm constantly looking, thinking, and planning for the future. And with that process, it's so easy to get lost in the weeds of what could be. But practicing daily gratitude, it really brings me to the present. It reminds me of what I already have and what's working really well. Strategy 3, work through your obstacles. Ask yourself, what were my obstacles for the day? What didn't go right? What went wrong? When you get very clear on what isn't working, you have the ability to really take a step back, assess, and problem solve. When you problem solve, you get unstuck. Stuck in emotions like disappointment, stuck in blame of yourself or blame of others. Rather, you assess what didn't go right and you come up with a plan to repair or prevent it from happening next time. Strategy 4, rumble your narrative. William James says the greatest weapon of stress is being able to choose one thought over another. Rumbling your narrative will do exactly that. Now, if you feel stressed about something in particular, like a big presentation, ask yourself, what am I trying to make this mean? Maybe you've made this presentation a big deal in your mind because it's visible to highly influential people like other executives, the boards, investors. And you're telling yourself, if you don't kill it, then your reputation is on the line, then your promotion is on the line, then your job is on the line. But is that really true? Are you certain it's true? And when you believe this, how do you want to respond? Maybe for you, your response is working crazy hours, skipping your lunch because you're playing the game, I don't have time. Ask yourself, who would you be without these thoughts? You're bound to gain insights with these questions. And the goal is to really help show you that your thoughts are not facts. And you can choose them, upgrade them, exchange them for better thoughts that create momentum, excitement, for thoughts that serve you. Strategy 5, creating balance. As people, we are not one-dimensional. There are many different ways we feed and nourish ourselves. And a lot of us, we just work because society told us that it's super important. Our parents told us it's super important. Our status matters, the amount of money we make matters, etc. But if that were all true, wealthy people wouldn't be unhappy. The reality is when we feed other areas of our life, our stress goes down, our energy goes up, our motivation increases, we get a sense of hope, our well-being improves. So in this journaling exercise, I want you to take a look and assess the different areas of your life. Maybe pull out spirituality, your social life, your family relationships, your romantic relationships, finances, your career, your sense of purpose. I want you to rate each area on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being most satisfied, 1 being very dissatisfied. Assess the numbers, and then I want you to identify which one do you want to see the most positive shift in first. And then create a plan to increase that number. All right, so those are your 5 journaling strategies to help reduce your stress. To recap, we've got daily wins. We've got daily gratitude. We've got working through your obstacles. We've got rumbling your narrative. And we've got creating balance. So now that you have these journaling strategies to reduce your stress, now what? Is that enough? Maybe, but maybe not. And in your defense, that's because information isn't what drives us all to action. Think about it. Think about how much money and energy you've spent on books and seminars in your attempt to overcome and minimize stress. If nothing changes, what new problems might arise or cost you in the future? And how much would you spend in the coming years searching for a solution? For most of my clients, the answer is mucho. A lot! Look, tackling all of this on our own can be so much and overwhelming to the point that it's just easier to stay where we are. But coaching, it's really facilitated in a specific way that empowers you to be different without having to think about being different. But the first step of the process to change is really raising your awareness of what you really want in your life. And if you really want to learn how to better manage your stress and create balance in your life, then you're invited. You're invited to schedule your free inner game strategy session with me. In your session, we will uncover the many stresses of success. We'll discover what may be stopping or slowing you down from elevating to new heights. And we'll discover a plan of action that will have you steering your ship with confidence and control in 90 days or less. If you decide to invest 45 minutes of your time in your free inner game strategy session, you will walk away with at least one major aha about how to break out of your stress and take action from a place of passion and momentum. To schedule, go to www.empowerhousecoaching.co. All right, folks, I'm Amanda Escobedo, your Life Coach Pro. If you had any ahas or appreciation from this video, please share a like, drop a comment, send me a DM. But most importantly, please reshare. You never know who needs to hear this message. Till next time.